All right, guys, we're going to talk about specifically 3A here. This one's a little trickier because there are some conversions that we're going to need to do, and we're also going to have to figure out velocity, and we're also going to have to deal with the new formula for centripetal acceleration, but that's an easy formula. So let's jump into this. It says a ball of mass, 500 grams, on a 200 centimeter length string circles 40 times around in 10 seconds. All right, for this one, the first thing that we come across is mass, which is 500 grams. Mass equals 500 grams. Now, 500 grams, of course, because we're doing a force problem, we're going to have to convert that to kilograms, and there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So just divide 500 by 1,000, and that's going to give you 0.5 kilograms. It is on a string that is 200 centimeters long, so that's going to give us the radius. That's 200 centimeters from the middle point to the edge of the circle, so that's going to be our radius. That's the definition of radius, 200 centimeters. And of course, there are 100 centimeters in a meter, so that's going to give us 2 meters for a radius. All right, so we're going to have to figure out velocity. Velocity is, of course, distance over time, and distance for us is going to be the circumference over time. Circumference is 2 pi r over time. 2 pi r is going to be 12.566. Now, it says it circles 40 times in 10 seconds, so it's going around 40 times. So multiply this 40 times in 10 seconds, and that's going to give us our velocity, which is going to be 50.24 meters per second. All right, so we have a velocity of 50.24 meters, we have a mass of 0.5 kilograms, and a radius of 2 meters. So this should be pretty straightforward. Centripetal acceleration for number A, so our formula for that is centrifugal acceleration equals velocity squared over the radius. All right, so we just plug in our numbers. Centrifugal acceleration equals velocity squared, so 50.24 squared divided by the radius, which is 2 meters. So centripetal acceleration equals 1,263.31 meters per second squared. And you might say, well, where do you get those units, Mr. Mead? Well, this is the velocity, so that's going to be meters squared divided by seconds squared, and then the radius is going to be in meters. So meters squared, one of those meters is going to go away, and we're going to be left with is meters per second squared. And that's going to be our final answer for 3A. And now we're going to move on to 3B.